Hi, my name is Debbie Carberry and I want to share with you my relationship story. When it comes to men, I used to suck at relationships. Basically, there were just two guys for me. Guy number one, who I would like to save and rescue, and then there was guy number two, who was basically a bit of a badass. Bottom line, both guys were not good for me. Bottom line, I ended up feeling really abandoned or rejected or quite resentful. I remember one of the most pivotal points in my life sitting in a lecture theatre, listening to a very handsome young man tell me about monkeys. The experiment was basically this. They put newborn monkeys into cages. In the cage was just a kind of metal object with a feeding tool on it, food basically, and beside that was another inanimate object that had soft, comfortable things around it. As I sat watching these infant monkeys over and over and over again, just choosing the comforting tool, the lecturer explained that young infants in life prefer comfort and belonging and connection over food. I remembered a photograph I'd been given 19 years ago. It's a picture of myself at 7 years old, a little girl who was invisible, who wasn't comforted, who wasn't loved, who wasn't taken care of, who basically was abandoned. As I watched the screen, it flashed before my eyes, and I finally understood that I wasn't broken, I wasn't dysfunctional, there was nothing wrong with me. I just didn't get what I needed at that time. I took about 16 months away from relationships. I focused on myself, I focused on loving myself, self-care. I took care of my kids.
I'll get you home. You're going to jump in the pool if you're too hot, lad.
It is 11 o'clock.
With my 4 kids now, I didn't want them growing up, making the same mistakes. And when I was ready, I decided to go back out and date again. Finally, a guy sent me a message. Funny picture, made me laugh. I was curious. 16 years later, I'm still with him. He helped me to really learn to love myself, to respect myself, to take care of myself. He's the love of my life. He also set a fire in me about going and doing what I'm passionate about, which is working with women. I opened up a clinic and I started working with young kids. I thought that's where I needed to make the changes. Help kids, and kids will be better grown-ups. What I discovered after a while was that isn't where the work needed to be. I decided to work with women around the world, and I've been doing that for over 12 years now. Women who want to change their relationship story. Women who want to rewrite their relationship story and they don't even know where to start. It's a wonderful thing to walk beside women and give them the knowledge and understanding that I have about relationships, so they can really have the relationships they not only desire, but they really, really deserve. I walk beside them. I'm their guiding light. I'm their safety net. I am their fellow traveller.